Good morning, everyone. Welcome to KTV. I'm Julia.
And I'm Laura. On today's episode, we will look back at the annual Holiday Bazaar, see how substances affect students, and learn about the implementation of a shot clock.
KTV starts now.
The mom and dad, I'm doing fine. You guys are on my mind. You asked me what I wanted to be, and now I think the answer is plain to see. I wanna be famous. Na 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 na. I wanna be famous. I wanna be famous.
Yesterday, the KHS Choir and Band performed the annual winter concert, showcasing their hard work and talents by spreading the holiday cheer with popular musical pieces and iconic songs.
With Connecticut being in a blood shortage, blood donations are incredibly important. Donations are used to help people who have been injured or people who are struggling with illnesses. KTV would like to offer a special thank you to all the donators from Wednesday's blood drive. If you are looking to donate in the future, check out the Red Cross website to schedule an appointment.
With the holidays around the corner, Ag students prepared for the annual FFA Holiday Fair. Hosted in the cafeteria, check out how the community feels about this event.
Fun. Incredible.
Wonderful.
Community.
Busy.
Impressive.
These are the words that are used to describe the 12th annual Killingly FFA Holiday Shopping Night that was held on Friday, December 8th at Killingly High School. The shopping event sponsored by Killingly FFA alumni is a great opportunity to shop local vendors all in one convenient location. This year, there was a record-breaking number of vendors and shoppers
The place is packed and it's a wonderful event.
who all came to get last-minute gifts. This event was made possible by Heather Logie, the president of the FFA Alumni Association, who brought the community together for a local holiday shopping bazaar.
FFA Holiday Shopping Night is for vendors, kids, students, and outside vendors to come and produce their goods, and then we have shoppers come and do their Christmas shopping.
Bailey Hirschbach, a vendor from Country Critters Farm, loves the convenience of the event right before the holidays.
This is a great event for the community because it brings together your local high schoolers, FFA members, your local vendors, entrepreneurs, all in one place at one spot.
Her farm sells a variety of products made locally.
We're selling dog treats, Kringles, which is a Danish pastry, soaps.
The opportunity of having a variety of unique gifts impressed two sisters, Gail and Patty Erskine.
It gives you different choices for presents for different people, something that they're not going to go out and buy themselves.
The Holiday Bazaar, hosted by Killingly FFA alumni, is a great opportunity to buy holiday gifts to support your local businesses. From KTV, I'm Julia Young.
Glad to see everyone enjoying the festivities offered here at Killingly High.
The college application process can be incredibly stressful. During First Pride today, all seniors will be able to attend a FASA help meeting to ensure students are able to complete FAFSA. If you are unable to attend today or need additional assistance, there will be another FAFSA event held January 10th here at the high school. FAFSA is incredibly important as it helps students pay for their college tuitions. If you have any urgent questions, make sure to reach out to your guidance counselor. Substance abuse is a dangerous path for both students and adults. Sharing important insight on the effects of e-cigarettes, KTV invites two special guests to share their professional opinions.
Teen addiction is one of the largest epidemics in our country, with 2.4 million of America's youth suffering from some form of addiction. E-cigarettes have infiltrated schools across the country, with around 580,000 kids smoking regularly. Kelsey Hust, tobacco use specialist, shares how substance addiction affects teens.
Most people don't realize that when you're young, if you start using substances early, that increases your risk of addiction. And it actually affects your brain development. So there's potential permanent risks people don't realize.
Consistent smoking, especially in teens, is known to cause frequent respiratory infections, delayed lung development, decreased maximum vital capacity, and increased risk of lung cancer. Registered nurse Tracy Lupian explains how e-cigarettes composition negatively affects their users.
E-cigarettes are
just as bad as cigarettes with smoking. You might not get all of the chemicals that you would get in the e-cigarettes, but they still contain nicotine, which is one of the big things. But there's a lot of chemicals that are used in the fluids, like there's butane in there, like you would have in a lighter. There's formaldehyde, like they would use in embalming. There is ammonia, like cleaning stuff. All those things are all chemicals that are inhaled.
If you or anyone you know is struggling with a vaping addiction, text VapeFreeCT to 88709 or call the national helpline at 1-800-662-4357. For KTV, I'm Colin Erickson.
If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, reach out to 1-800-662-4357 to reach the National Addiction Helpline. Remember, you are not alone.
Wreath Across America dedicates time and resources to honor veterans throughout the year. This weekend, volunteers will be placing wreaths to honor the veterans during the holiday season. Volunteers are always wanted, and Wreaths Across America is a great way to get involved within your community.
After the break, we will head to D for a look onto the oncoming sports events as well as the new challenges our basketball teams are facing.
The Killingly School Store has everything you could ask for, from snacks to drinks, all kinds of merchandise, and great customer service. You'll always be greeted with a smile. Open January 19th, February 15th, March 12th, April 11th, and May 10th to 24th. You only have a few days left. Go check out the Killingly School Store today.
KTV would like to thank the following sponsors: Marika's Place, Drock Trucking, Girardi Insurance, and Quiet Corner Inn. Thank you.
Let's head over to the sports desk and check in with Demetrius.
Thanks, Julia. Winter sports have taken off, but one sport faces new challenges with the introduction of a shot clock. Laura has the details.
The Killingly High School boys and girls basketball teams both had very successful seasons last year, but a new year brings new rules. At the end of last year's basketball season, the Connecticut Interscholastic Athletic Conference made the decision to implement a shot clock for high school boys and girls basketball contests. A 35-second shot clock was decided on, which will potentially alter the outcome of games.
I think there will be a few games that have won or lost with the lack of awareness of the shot clock.
Girls assistant coach Scott DeRozier is not concerned about the new change, rather ready to see how the girls respond.
Might have to coach a little different, but probably not. Our team is gauged to engage in early offense.
Assistant coach of the boys basketball team, Adrian Joyner, is seeking strategic ways that his team will be able to thrive with the new addition.
We're definitely switching our style a little bit to try to modernize a bit with the shot clocks.
Grace Sumner, athlete on the girls basketball team, is cognizant of the new rules and is ready to practice with it.
We just are trying to be more aware of the time that we're spending on offense, especially. We're practicing with the 35-second time restraint and making sure that we do get a shot off and a good quality shot off in that time.
I love it. It's how basketball's played at the highest levels all around the world.
Although this new rule has the potential to determine the outcome of some games this season, basketball teams are ready to adjust and attack this season. For KTV, I'm Laura Farquhar.
With the introduction of shot clocks to high school basketball, it'll be more like professional basketball. Coming up this week, we have boys basketball Monday against Lyman Memorial. Wednesday, wrestling takes on Woodstock Academy in the event at the end of the week, with the girls basketball Friday away facing off against Waterford. Good luck to all of our teams. That's all for sports. Back to you, Julia.
Thanks, Dee. That's all for this week's episode.
Make sure to check out our Instagram for behind the scenes, photos, and more.
We'll see you next week for the annual KTV Holiday Special. Goodbye!
The moment that